Welcome to Emelak Online Tutorial. Before us is this question in mensuration of solids. Alright, the whole of this question depicts this diagram. I can see that this diagram is this question in its entirety. And we are asked to find the volume of the solid. Now here is the solid. Now the mass of the shape, assuming mass of 1 centimeter cube of the metal, is 10.5 gram. And last, the surface area of the solid. Alright, for us to calculate the volume of the solid, what we just need to do is to calculate the volume of the individual shapes. Now here is a cone, a cylinder, and a cube. Now let's start with the cube. Volume of the cube. Now we know this is the length raised to power 3. So here we have 12 times 12 times 12, and this should give us 1728 centimeter cube. Okay, now let us now find the volume of the cylinder, which is given as pi r square h, and this is 22/7 times, now the radius here from here to here, that is the diameter, is 7. So the radius will now be the half of 7, which is now 7/2 times 7/2. Then our height here, from here to here, is 10. Okay, so here 7 here 1, 7 here 1, 2 here 1, 2 here 11, and 2 here 1, 2 here 5. So we are left with 11 times 35. So 11 times 35 will give us 11 times 35 will give us 385 centimeter cube. Now let us now look for the volume of the cone, which is 1/3 pi r square h, and this will give 1/3 times 22/7, then times the radius, since it actually takes the same base with the cylinder, so it will also have the same radius. Then the height from here to here, okay, is 5. I guess I've written that. So here we have 5. So 7 here, 7 here, cancel out. So we are actually left with the cone now be 22 times 35 over 12. Now here you have 22 times 35 divided by 12. So here we have 61.17 centimeter cube. Alright, so the volume now will now be the total sum of the individual volumes. So this will now be 1728.00 plus 583 plus 71 64.71. Now this is 7, this is 1, this will be 9, 17 remainder 1, and this is 11 plus 1, 17. Now this is 10 plus 1, 11 centimeter cube. Now for B, for B. Now the mass of the shape, assuming the mass of 1 centimeter cube of the metal is. So you can see here that if 1 centimeter cube equals 10.5 gram, so, and this is now the total volume of the compound solid, then 2177.17 centimeter cube will give you what? X gram. Alright, by cross multiplying, you can now have that X gram will give us that 2177.17 times 10 power, 10.5. So according to our calculator, 2177.17 times 10.5. So this will give us 22860 points, approximately 3 gram. Alright, we can convert this to kilogram, and this will give us, dividing it by 1000, so here you have 22.86 kilogram. Alright, now that is the answer. Alright, now the next thing is now to look for the surface area of this solid. And how do you get started in solving for the surface area? What we just need to do here is to take the surface area of each of these solids, then after which we tend to resolve them together. Okay, alright, so let's get started. So let us start from the cone. Now the surface area, the surface area of a cone is given as per r length. Now, and this length is actually here. Okay, so if I were to draw it out, now the height is given as 5. Now the base radius is 7/2. Now we don't know here. Alright, now for us to get here, now you can see that bringing out this triangle is a right hand triangle. So for us to get our area, we have to implement the rule, the hypotenuse theorem. Alright, and hypotenuse is given as the length opposite the adjacent. Alright, so here our hypotenuse is the length, then our opposite is 5 raised to the power 2, then plus let's say 3.5 or raised to the power of 2. So here you have that, here you have 25. Now 3.5 raised to the power of 2 so 3.5 times 3.5. Now this will give us 12.25. Now if I were to add this together, now plus 25, this will be 37.5. Now finding the square root, now let's square both sides. So our L will now give us, we're actually looking for the positive value, so that's why I will not be putting plus or minus. So here we have 37.25. So the slant height will now be the square root of 37.25. Sorry, 37.25 to now be 6.10 centimeter. Alright, and I've gotten 6.10 centimeter, so we have to implement it here. So the curved surface area here, you have by r square, by r length, that will be 22 over 7 times the radius, 7 over 2 times 6.10. So 2 here 1, 2 here 11, 7 here 1, 7 here 1. So we are left with 11 times 6.10. And 11.610 now times 11. So here we have 67.14 approximately. Okay, so now that we've gotten this, now let's go for the cylinder. Now surface area of a cylinder is 2 pi r h, and our here we have 2 times 22 over 7 times 7 over 2 times the height, which is 10. So 7 here 1, 7 here 1, 2 here 1, 2 here 1. So the surface area of the cylinder is 22 times 10 will be 220 centimeter. Centimeter square. Okay, all right, and this. So we've gotten this. Now here, let us go for the cube. All right, now in going for the cube, let us ensure here. Now take a look at this, please. This top here. Now you see that this has been taken off. That is the area of the circle of this cylinder has taken off this part. Okay, so for us to get the surface area of this cube, we need to calculate for the remaining 6, and so sorry, since it has 5, 1 2 3 4 5 6. So this one, area of this circle of the cylinder, this circle has taken this away, so we'll calculate for the remaining 5 and the remainder of this surface. So and by so doing, we have to ensure that now, since we know that the surface area of a cube is actually the area of the 6 sizes, all right, and the top of the surface, a particular circle has been taken off, so we can say here now that the remaining part of this, so you have something like this of the surface. Now this has been taken off, so here we have, this is 12, this is 12. So what we just need to do here now is, that is the area of the surface, then minus the area of this circle, which is 12 raised to the power 2 minus 22 over 7 times the radius here is 7 over 2. So here we have 7 over 2 and 7 over 2. 7 here 1, 7 here 1, 2 here 1, 2 here 11. So here we have that 144, then minus this is 77 over 2. Yes, launch our calculator. So 77 divided by 2, and this will give us 144 minus 38.5. Now 144 minus 38.5. So here we are left with 105.5 centimeter square. All right, this is just for this part. Now the remaining parts will now be 1 2. So this is 1 1 2 3 4, then 5. So here you have that 5 times 12 times 12. So this will be 5 times 144. 5 times 144. This should be 720 centimeter square. So for the total, so the surface area of the cube will now be this plus this. That will be 720 plus 105.5. Now this will give us plus 105.5. So will give us 825.5 centimeter. Sorry, this is square. Alright, now the surface area of the solid now will now be this plus this plus this. Okay, so here you have for the cube, this is it. Now for the okay, now this is for the cylinder. Here you have a 220.0. Now for the cone, these are 67.14. so this is 4, this is 6 point, this will be 12, remainder 1, this is 10 plus 1, 11. So this will be 10 plus 1, 11. So that is the surface area of the solid, and that's the final solution to all the questions. Thank you and God bless you. Ensure if you love what I've just done, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and ensure you click on the notification button to be notified of all my videos in chemistry, physics and mathematics. Thank you and God bless you.